Hi and welcome to the first playthrough that I'm doing of Skyrim. It's actually not my first playthrough. I did do a playthrough on my old gaming channel on the PC, but the problem is with the PC version it did have a lot of bugs in it, and it still does really, and even now I tried to start doing a playthrough of it the other day from the beginning. I can't even load the first scene up properly because it all just pixelate everywhere. So I decided to get myself an HD PVR and the PS3 version, so I thought I'd start again from the beginning and start a brand new gaming channel. This is the first video for that gaming channel now. So we're just going to start up the game now, press new game there. It isn't the first time I've played it on the PS3. I've had a bit of a problem with recording over the last couple of days, so some of the trophies for the first couple of missions won't actually show up because I've already earned them, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? So we're just about to start up now, and we're going to watch probably the best gaming introduction that I've ever seen. It's a shame that it's got so many bugs in it because this really is a fantastic game. So we're going to sit back for the next couple of minutes and just enjoy it.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa!
Yes, Papa.
Get these.
Why are we stopping?
Move it!
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time!
Empire loves their damn lists.
So here we have one of the game's freezes. It didn't happen here as the PC version, but obviously it is the PS3. Now the PS3 probably isn't as fast as my PC, but you're going to expect some bugs in a game as big as this really. It's just the way it goes when you're trying to program such a massive world in a game. It doesn't really bother me if there's freezes like that. What I'm more concerned about is later on in the game, if it starts to get really laggy, which I have heard it does happen on the PS3, so we'll have to see how it goes here.
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
So this is where we get to create our character. When I played on the PS3 I was a high elf, which was quite good, but let's face it, it does look a bit freaky. So this time round I'm going to go for a red guard. And I didn't really get to customise my character very much last time either, because I rushed straight into it and played the game. So I thought this time I'll just add a few features, add a bit of dirt maybe, move the nose, change the eye shape a little bit, just make this guy a little bit more playable really than some crazy thing that I had last time on my game, which wasn't exactly great. And also I like the red guard because it already has a magic of flames, which is quite good. So I'm just going to finish it off here and then we'll continue with the prologue. I love some of the hairstyles and the facial hair that's on here. It's just really weird. Why you'd want some facial hair that looks like something out of the Victorian times, I'm not quite sure, but hey, it's comical. So just going to finish off now and I'm going to name the character. Again, I've played this a couple of times trying to record this first mission, so my name of my character was already there.
What are you doing here, Redguard? You a sellsword? A sailor from Stros Mackay? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure he remains returned to Hammerfell. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Red Guard.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
I like how this guy a minute ago was saying, don't worry, I'm your mate, but now he's authorising your head to be chopped off, which is pretty typical, isn't it really? But naturally the story progresses and we get this dragon which has appeared from the sky, and now he's going to try and destroy everyone in its path. This is probably the most tame dragon that you're going to see through the whole of the game, especially when you actually have to fight one. So this is a key example of how crap some of the AI can be on here. Still waiting for this guy to come along. Here he comes. And then we go inside the keep here. Now we're going to have to make our way to the main keep of Helgen to try and get away from this dragon which is trying to destroy the settlement. Got to admit though, the graphics do look pretty good on here in 720p. Just going to climb the stairs, and oh, here comes the dragon, and he's going to try and kill us, but we've played this before, so we're going to step back. Of course I've gone down, but we're going to jump across into this roof now. Hands are bound, it comes up saying, so we can't pick up or search anything at the moment, but they will become unbound a little bit later in the game. So if we just go over to this guy over here, again this dragon lands in front of us, so we're just going to have to try and get out of the way of his breath. And then we're going to follow this guy with the sword, and we're going to try and get to the keep. We're going to have a bit of an option of where we want to go in a minute, so we'll just follow him until we get there.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall!
Use everything we have!
Quickly, follow me! It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close! Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
So this is where we have the choice. We can either follow Hadvar, or we can go with Relok. Now I've gone with Hadvar. He's my chosen alliance for the beginning part of the game. If I'd gone a different way, the gameplay would have been a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same. I did go that way once, but I've decided to go with the way I normally go into the keep here. So this is where we get to get our hands unbound, and we get to have a little look around this room. Once we're looking around the room, I can only give you my best tip for the whole game: try and pick up as much as you can carry. You are limited to how much you can carry, and that can be increased throughout the game.
Come here. Let me see if
However,
I can get those bindings
especially gold, take it, because at some point you're going to want to buy a house.
There you go.
Or
take a look
perhaps
around.
a horse.
There should be plenty of gear to choose
so
from.
every little helps
see
in
if I
this
can
game.
find something for these bones. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
So here we have a bit of an armory going on. Inside this chest we'll find a couple of bits of body armour. We can take that sword as well. You can actually have two swords equipped at the same time, depending on what sword it is, but I'm only going to go with one. I'm just going to go into the apparel here and get on my armour, just because we're going to be fighting a couple of guards in a moment, and I really don't want to get much damage done to me, really. I don't want to die in the prologue.
That thing is still out there. Come on, this way.
So we're just going to go through this gate here. I'm going to draw my sword because we are about to fight a couple of guards.
We need to get moving.
Thought I'd try sneaking in to see if they will notice me, but look, they've noticed me straight away. So we're just going to kill these guys off and perhaps loot some of their goodies that they might be holding, and then we'll carry on. just while I'm going on this slaughtering spree, I will be doing some other gameplay videos with other games interlinked with my Skyrim playthrough, so be sure to check them out when I finally do get them.
That's the end of that. Let me see if I can get that door open.
You can also block with your primary weapon as well. For the PS3 users, it's L1 opposite to R1, and that pesky dragon has just blocked my path again, so we'll wait for the AI to lead us through into a different way where we will be doing another bit of a battle, and we'll also get to be introduced to potions. Now potions are really useful throughout the game. You can increase or replenish your magicka faster, your health, stamina, and there's also poisons and anti-venoms which you can also pick up. So again, if there's any potions, not too worried about food, but potions, pick up if you can.
Someone there?
See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Now the basket is something which you can pick up in this game, and quite frankly it's a pointless thing you can never pick up. Don't bother picking up things like baskets. Ingredients, yeah, could pick up a few ingredients as you're going to be making some potions a bit later, but for now there really is no need, and they're normally quite cheap to buy from shops in local settlements, so it's not really worth damaging your carry weight. You might as well pick up the stuff which you can sell on later.
The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on!
Another reason you can pick up stuff, other than selling it and just keeping it on you, later on when you do get to buy your own property, there will be a chest inside it which you can deposit your items in, and it's a bit like a bank or a safe really. It will keep it in there no matter what happens, so you can always go back and get them out of there and use them for later quests. Or you can get them out and sell them when you need a bit of money.
Well, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
So now we come to lockpicking. You have to rotate one lockpick with one hand and one lockpick with the other hand. If you force it and it doesn't want to go, it will break just like them. But if you get it right, as you can see, it will open. It is fairly easy to open. Locks do get harder throughout the game. They go through to advanced and master locks. The master locks obviously are really hard to open, and you need to have a lot of experience, which you will gain throughout the game. So I've just picked up a spell tome which I'm about to read, and this will allow me to learn a new magic. So if I go into the magic menu now, into destruction, flames I already have, but sparks is the new magic which I've just learned, and you can basically shoot a destruction force forward. At the moment I've got flames and I've got sparks. There's loads more to pick up throughout the game, so stay tuned for those. You can also have restoration powers, which is really useful if you're battling a really tough enemy, you've run out of potions, your health isn't increasing very quickly. You can use a restoration magic to try and get a bit of health back. So here's that magic sparks in use there. At the beginning your magicka will run low pretty quickly, but you can increase that as you level up throughout the game. It's the same with your health and your stamina. You can use your level up points to make them greater, so it will take a much longer time for your magic to decrease. You can also get garments which you can wear, which will prolong the longevity of your magic output. Now I'm going to try something a little bit tricky and it's quite fun to watch. You get some flames, and the pink stuff on the floor is actually oil from lamps. You just set it alight and it will kill off your enemies if they're standing in the middle of it. But of course it can kill off your allies as well, so you've got to be careful with that, especially later on in the game when you get a bodyguard. So just be really wary of doing crazy stuff like that.
Let's see where this goes.
I'm just looking at some of the detail inside this cave. It's absolutely fantastic, and trust me, it only gets better throughout the game. Look at that water, it's absolutely crystal clear, and that is what I do love about this game. There might be a lot of bugs, there might be a fair bit of lag, but the graphics and the general storyline and the whole massiveness of the Skyrim world is just absolutely huge. And in fairness to them, to program a game this large without any bugs, it must be really, really hard. It's just really annoying that the bugs are here. And here's another bug, the AI bug, how they just turn around and they just expect you to follow them, even though you're standing right in front of their face. They will sometimes just stop at the most inappropriate times, and sometimes they cause you to die by just standing there. So
I guess we'd better
watch out for that throughout the game, because it will happen a lot. We've just come across the first animal in the game, the spider. Now these spiders are quite small in comparison to some of the frostbite spiders you'll come across throughout the game, and there's lots of other animals which are going to try and kill you. There's wolves, and we're about to come across a bear just through this next cave now. So just be aware of animals, and they can, especially the wolves when you're running through Skyrim, they will just appear out of absolutely nowhere and they will try and kill you.
What next? Giant snakes.
This is a great example of the sneak tactic which you can use by pressing a certain key combination. With this one it's L3 on the PS3. You can actually crouch down and sneak past enemies. It will often say detected if you've been detected by the enemy, or hidden if you've then become hidden from the enemy. Use it with a lot of caution, because some enemies can sort of snipe you out and they will get you. So we're just coming around to the end of this cave now. We're going to exit into Skyrim, just up here into this blue light, and this is the end of the first quest in Skyrim and the end of the first video. So stick around for the next video, which will be up on YouTube very soon. Thanks for watching.
That was close. This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.